Hello YouTube, welcome to Dunny's RC. I just thought I'd do a little quick unboxing, not an unboxing. I've got these Currie F9 clone axles off AliExpress. Sort of do a little sort of a breakdown on them, see how good they are. They're not too bad looking bits of kit. All the machining and that's pretty, well, I wouldn't say it's all injection molding in it, but that's alright. We'll start pulling them apart, see what we can see in here. Oh, there's a grub screw missing in there and there. That's interesting. They're quite tight on there though. We'll see if we can pry these off and have a look inside the portal boxes, see if there's any grease in there, pins. Where's my screwdriver gone? There it is. Undo all this. They're yeah, Currie F9 clones from AliExpress. They were $95 New Zealand. That makes them $54 American. Pretty cool. They're good bang for buck. They seem pretty sturdy, but we'll see if there's any grease in these bad boys for a start, because you never know with AliExpress. They can pretty much ship them empty or a little bit of grease or something. These screws seem pretty short for in there. I mean, the thread depth is a ways off. That's alright. Look, no grease, nice metal sealed bearings though. That's a good thing. They seem a nice fit. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool. So what are we? These are 23 tooth and 8 tooth there. No, 12 tooth, sorry. More metal shielded bearings in there. And no grease, of course. That's okay. Let's take the center cover off. Oh, these feel short as well. Yeah, those are quite short. There's not much thread engagement there. They won't be too hard to strip, guarantee it. That's alright. So end to end on these is 250 millimeters from the ends of the axle there. So they are nice and wide compared to standard sort of AR44s or something like that. I bought these to go on a Capra build, or Capra clone build anyway. And yes, dry as a chip, and these bearings are not sealed either. They are just open in the end there. You can see the balls in the bearing, so they'll need greasing, a lot of grease. But yeah, nice helicoil gears. They are 30 tooth on the ring gear, and then those are 8 tooth on the pinion there. Again, a good metal shielded bearings. They feel nice. It's pretty, not a lot of slop in there. It's a wee bit, but nothing major. It's quite cool. You'll see on the ends here on the bottom of the spindles, there's not a shank on the screw. They're just a straight 2.5mm threaded screw. Not bad length. The same on the top as well. There's nothing stopping it from pulling through if you were to have a good enough crash. So get rid of those. That's alright. They in here, what do we got going on? They just sleeves? They are just sleeves. Tiny little sleeve like that. So they could probably be changed for, what have they got in the box? Something, where'd they go? Just saw one box of shit. Where'd it go? Sure, I had some there. Something like that, which you can find in AR44s. They fit in there. Let's see, they fit quite nicely. They do protrude a small fraction down the bottom there, so they may be a better option. Swap them out for something like that. There's a bit of wiggle room there, so maybe not the ideal ones, but that's right. We'll get rid of that. Pop that sleeve out of there so we don't lose him. Come on, out of there. Is it going to come? There we go. And it's gone forever. Axles. Nice short little boy. Little brass center. not too bad. It's pretty, steps up to a good sized bearing there. You can see that's not fully square, so it should be able to be swapped out for other drives that you can find on AliExpress, and that should swap out fairly good. Yeah, the rear axle's very similar, just doesn't have the portal steering boxes, and obviously, so, yeah. But yes, definitely need to fill it up with grease. Single shielded bearing in there, and that all fits in there quite, still quite snug in there actually. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Steering links, they're tight, nice and snug how they should be. I did notice when I was going through them before that the threaded ends where you would screw all your links into, some of them, like this one here, isn't actually drilled all the way. So you would have to do something with that, probably drill it out I suppose, to get your screws to screw in the whole way. But these screws here will probably need, I don't know if you get a longer screw in there actually, there might not be enough room for that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But it's nice stainless links, good ball ends, all the hardware you could need. Doesn't it come with M4 nuts and washers, which I threw in the bin because nuts and washers I feel aren't that great for wheel bearings. Not wheel bearings, what do you call them? Bolting your wheels on. That's what you'd call it. But we'll chuck this back together. And I can't find, there's one sleeve there. And because that other sleeve went for a wander, we'll chuck one of these brass ones out of an AR-44 in there because it fits. We'll throw, that's not what I want. We want that one there. Put that back in. You see that just much nicer. Just a nice shoulder for it to rest on, so it's not actually spinning on just the plastic itself. Now, do I have any grease? I think, where's my grease gone? What have I done with that? I don't know what I've done with my grease. I'll have to come back to that later. That's right, we'll chuck these back together quickly. That one there, and there, portal cover on. And there is quite a few options for the brass if you wanted to go the route of putting brass bits into it to weight it up a wee bit, because yeah, like they are just a clone. They are pretty close to the factory Currie built ones, with they don't have Currie embossed in there. They've just got a wee raised section. But yeah, these will be cool. They'll be good. Cheap too, like I said, $54 American and $95 New Zealand, which is cheap for me. Like a set of Endura AR-44s there, $80 I think, maybe $90 depending. And I mean, those are pretty good, but these are just something a bit different. High clearance, being with portal boxes and stuff, so that's good. Chuck that pin in there. 6mm wheel hexes, pretty nice. They got two locking studs on the end, so they slip nicely into there. And the grub screws are missing, so I'm going to have to find some grub screws. And the ring gear is not reversible. It's reversible on here, but not reversible in the back of there. That's you could flip it around and have the low pinion on it, but then it's a low pinion, so it wouldn't really, it would work, but it would be dangling kind of low down, especially when you've got high clearance stuff. You don't want your pinion dangling low on the ground. But yeah, Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then it also has 2 screw holes for your SOA bracket, which is good. Yeah, these are not nice at all to screw in. I can feel there's not a lot of thread engagement in there at all. They kind of go tight. That one there felt kind of loose. Yeah, probably wouldn't go doing these up with a electric driver. They just don't feel like they're doing up tight at all, so that's probably something to bear in mind. But yeah, all in all, it'll be a cool bit of kit to put on when I build up my Capra clone from Endura. Yeah, whenever that turns up in the mail, being Chinese New Year and that, it's going to be a bit slow waiting for stuff because everyone's away till what is it called, the start of February, I think, 2nd or 3rd of February they're back on deck, so we'll be waiting. Yeah, very cool. Everything's very smooth though, very smooth. Like I say, it just needs greasing, lots of grease in there, because they'll turn to crap pretty quickly if there's no grease in there. So yeah, thanks guys, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.